Hello! Welcome to part 6 of Let's Play Sonic Generations. Today, we are looking at the chemical plant zone challenges. And that's coming out very loud in my headphones. Still very loud. Sorry. Yes, this is the first one. It's the Tails Friend Challenge. It's not one of the best challenges to begin with, this video with, because it's one of my least favourite. The controls for flying as Tails are kind of awkward. You have to keep tapping the X button to make him fly, and it's a bit fiddly and a bit floaty and a bit I don't know how it compares to I don't know how it compares to the flying controls from the old games, because I know there were certain levels in Sonic 3 I think. I don't know for sure. Anyway, let's... Oh, Tails, go away. No, don't go away. Sorry, I don't want to go into those spikes. Anyway, I know there were certain levels in Sonic 3 where you could be carried by Tails and stuff. I know there was at least one boss. I don't know. Yeah, but here it's a bit floaty and a bit... Yeah. Fortunately, it's the only level in the game where you need to... Well, don't go down there! Yeah, it does kill you if you go all the way down there. Fun fact about the music that is playing in the background is it plays in quite a few challenges. It is Balloon Park from Sonic 3, one of the multiplayer levels, so I don't know much about it. So there is that. I just knew it was from that because I looked it up. Yes, I've done research for this LP, guys. I want to be informative. Yeah, it's from Balloon Park. I don't know. I've never played any of the races in multiplayer. Because, you know, I don't have anyone to play with. Yeah. Anyway, that was the first Tails challenge. That's fun. It's not an amazing remix of the music, by the way. Challenge 2 is... oh, I think this is the button challenge, where you're going to press buttons to make things happen. Should be right? Yep, it is. That's the whole purpose of it. I'm not sure when buttons as a thing in Sonic began at all. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. No! There we go. Every enemy in this level is out to get me. It's ridiculous. I can't remember... I think they've always been there, when I think about it. Yeah, I'm sure they have. Someone correct me on this. I'm sure that, like, buttons appeared in the first Sonic. They definitely appeared in Labyrinth Zone. Yeah. Answered that one then. Yes. That button gets rid of all those spikes. And sometimes the button placements on this level are not particularly nice. They're on weird places. They like to hide them on walls and on ceilings and underground. Let's get this timer so we can knock 10 seconds off the clock. That's always useful. Let's go. See, it's on that wall. You can't see it on that wall. It's mean, Sega. It's mean. And I couldn't even see that button. I think the enemy obscures it. Also, you get things like this. This platform. Nope. Okay. Maybe we'll try it again. See if we can get it now. Nope. Oh. Ah, never mind. Let's try that again, if I can, when the platform comes back. Yes, you do have to get onto this little tiny platform. There we go. You've got to press this button, so it moves all this into an appropriate thing that you can climb. Again, not much of a fan of this challenge, you can probably tell. And somehow I still got an S rank from that one. I know that I got an S rank because you can see the S rank in the corner. This is the Aqua Shield challenge. This one is awesome. It's fun. Aqua Shield is something that I will touch on a bit more when I do my move video where I demonstrate what all the moves do, but you know, I'm demonstrating the moves here. Actually, no, I won't touch on it very much because obviously it'll be here. I'm demonstrating it quite well in this challenge. Basically, what the Aqua Shield does, it's from Sonic 3. I don't know if it's in any of the earlier Sonics. But what the Aqua Shield does is two things. First of all, I can't get back up there. No. It does that little bouncy thing, so I'm going to try and bounce up this bit, which doesn't work. I'm going to keep trying. It doesn't work, so let's carry on. It does two things, like I said. It gives you a little bounce move. That's what much of this challenge here is all about. Using the bounce move to... And it also allows you to breathe underwater, which I'm not demonstrating because I lost the shield, because I'm an idiot. I'm going to use the... No, don't take away my platform! Yeah, you use the shield for shenanigans. So you can breathe underwater, you can bounce with it. I think those are exactly the same things you could do with it in Sonic 3. Yeah. But once you complete this challenge, this like that boost challenge from one of the earlier from the last video. I would say one of the earlier videos. They've only showed you one so far. It's almost as if I'm re-recording this. You know, from like, it's not like this is my third attempt at recording this particular part or anything like that. Nope. Just wasn't happy with commentary, by the way. That's why. So you've heard the last one. Jesus, saying tired. It's like saying tired is only funny when I'm pretending to be for certain reasons. Not that I ever would. Anyway, you unlock the Aqua Shield and you can use it wherever you want. You upload it as you set it, you equip it. That's the word I'm looking for, not upload, equip. You equip it as an ability along with everything else in the skill shop. And then when you go into a level, I think it's there automatically, or you press triangle to activate it. I can't remember which. But anyway, this is the race. Exactly the same as all the other races. Nothing big and shocking about this one. Same as before, you've got a doppelganger, you've got a race, and you've got a... oops. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Excellent. Anyway. You've got to do well against the thing. Let's see, will I pull this jump off? Yes, I do. I am the best. And I pulled that jump off too. So you should go all the way up there, and I didn't want to jump, I just want to do that. Just keep running. I'm doing a pretty good run on this one, yeah. I'm quite happy. We're almost at the end of it, actually. Yeah. Race is exactly the same, nothing changes. Doppelganger, gotta win. And the Doppelganger tends to get stuck around the middle checkpoint, so it's actually not that difficult. Invincibility challenge, this one is awesome. Basically, you just constantly get the invincibility. This is one of those challenges where you can't really like replace the music. I think the Power Sneakers one was one I mentioned before. Because you've got to keep activating the invincibility, and every time you do, it just replaces it. Whatever's playing, no matter what you've selected to play in the level, even if it's the default, it plays this invincibility music, which is obviously the remix of the title screen music from Sonic 1, that was also used in Sonic 1 for the invincibility power-ups whenever they appeared. No, you don't unlock an invincibility thing. This is really annoying because the music keeps restarting. You can't unlock the invincibility as an ability to equip, unfortunately. It's almost like Sega realised that would be a bad idea. Or something. But yes. Yeah, the music is starting to grate on me now. The constant repetition of that thing. But it's what you've got to put up with for this level. Because you actually cannot get through the level without invincibility. Note these spikes that you cannot jump over normally, that kind of thing. That's what it's all about. I'm sure there's a way of doing it faster, but I can't tell you what it was. That was all of your classic Sonic challenges. Now for the modern Sonic. The first one is the One Ring Challenge. The One Ring Challenge is one of the more difficult challenges of the game, because what you've got to do is you've got to go into Mordor, and as Sean Bean will tell you, one does not simply walk into Mordor, and then you've got to go up Mount Doom, and you've got to put the ring into Mount Doom. Wait, no, that's the plot of Lord of the Rings. No, oh, yeah, the One Ring Challenge, what that does is you get one ring. And as we know, those of you who don't know about the Sonic series, rings are basically your health. If you have rings, then you can take a hit. And if you don't have rings, then you can't, because you die. This level only gives you one ring to play with. You know, you pick it up at the beginning of the level, you don't get any more throughout the course of the level. Note that when I was constantly getting hit by the pellets from that guy, I kept trying to pick up the ring again. So that's the good thing. If you lose your rings, you should know this if you've ever played a Sonic game, but I'm going to jump over this. If you lose your rings, they actually do like fall out around you, and you can pick them back up again, so it's not that big a loss. Ooh, let's try that instead. It's better. And also, I was being very cautious in that tunnel. It's very important to be very cautious in this level as much as possible, because it's quite a difficult level. It's quite a difficult challenge. God knows how you would get an S rank on this, but I'm sure someone more pro than me has pulled it off. So there we go. Took a few attempts to record that one, just so you know. What's the second? Oh, it's the race. Oh, good. Good. I was hoping to have something more interesting to talk about when I get to the next challenge, but it turns out it's the race, which you can't really say much about. It's just exactly the same as all the other races. I missed the shortcut there. I think I showed it in the main video though, where you homing attack onto a crane that's just hanging around, and it swings you around onto another route that takes you over the top. Yes, I did do it in the main thing, because I picked up a red star ring in the process, because I remember commenting on it. Yes. This is what happens when you go into this recording without actually re-watching any of the parts you previously recorded. Oh, I fell in the water, I'm not going to get the Walk on Water trophy unless I already got it. Can't remember. Did I talk about the Walk on Water trophy? If I did, then disregard what I'm about to say, but if not, what it was, the Walk on Water trophy, you may have seen me get it, I can't remember. Need to go back and watch videos more. What it is, you've got to get through Chemical Plant without touching the pink water. It's in this act, not in the classic Sonic act. But the way you do it is, I think, the route that I took in the first one. I must have got it in that video. I'm aware of you, Spikes. I'm aware of you. It's good that spikes in this game don't have the same effect they do in the old Sonic games on the Mega Drive, because they were instant death back then. Yeah, it's fun. I hit the rainbow ring. I will talk about rainbow rings later. I know I said this before, but I'm being all coy and spoilerish, but I don't want to like just run out of not have anything to say when it gets onto that actual part. Fun fact about this shortcut that I missed completely, that grind rail up there, there is actually another way of getting that, and it does actually lead to a red star ring. There is like, I think some barrels or something, and if you stomp those it gives you a thing that pretty much puts you right in front. Oh god, it's Amy! Yes. Right. Yeah, the Amy Friend Challenge, which is what this is, basically you've got to use her hammer to get around the level, because there are jumps that are too high. Sort of like how you would use Tails to fly up those too high jumps in Classic Sonic, now you're using Amy to hammer you up. Yep. And yeah. It's kind of like a golf swing meter, perhaps, if you've seen golf games. which basically operate on the same principle. There's the bar swings across and you've got to press it at the right time to get the right strength. If you don't, then Sonic just kind of hops up. I think I demonstrate this at some point in the video when I get really impatient with the whole system of getting Amy to hammer you up. Yes. Again, post-commentary. Sorry to make this really obvious, but yeah. I really want to demonstrate it for you guys. There we go. There you go. Getting really impatient and end up losing all my rings in the process. Leave it to me! Shut up, Amy. It's pretty obvious I don't like Amy as a character, I think. Yeah. She was considerably less annoying in Sonic CD. That's because she doesn't say anything. That's always helpful. It is always the voice acting, even though she's been through 3 voice actors like everybody else in this series. Except Eggman, for some reason. Well, Robotnik, sorry. He, oddly enough, has actually only really had the 1. No, he's had 2. No, he's had 2. The one guy died. I remember now, yeah. And the guy who... yeah, even though they swapped out all the 4Kids actors with like their recent voice change thing, they kept the 4Kids actor for Eggman for some reason. Don't know why. But anyway, but Amy has always been annoying no matter who voices her. I can't remember who our voice actor is now. Fun fact about the voice actors. What's the challenge? Oh, this is the grabber challenge. I'll get onto that. So, fun fact about voice actors. There was actually one of the 4Kids actors was called Amy, but she was the voice of Tails. Ah, missed opportunity there, I think. Anyway, this is the level for the grabbers. The grabbers are an enemy from Sonic 2, hence them being in the chemical plant zone. What they did was they descended from the ceiling, like so, and they would grab you, as demonstrated earlier in the video actually, with Classic Sonic, where I actually got, oh, like that, they grab you, you've got to wiggle the stick to escape from their grasp. They're one of the weirder enemies to try and attack. Sometimes if you try and attack them from below, they do just grab you. I think that's what happens more in the old games than this one. I think they've recognised this time a bit more if you're genuinely attacking them or if they just grab you generally. Remember? But I've certainly found it easier to jump into them here than in any games prior to this. What am I doing? No. I got squished. That, fortunately, is not instant death either. No, Sonic, what are you doing? Don't go that way. It is, in fact, easier to... I don't even remember now. Whatever it was, it couldn't have been important. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. Grabbers, they grab you, avoid being grabbed, and then finish the level. Hooray. This is the last one, and it is the most annoying challenge in the game. Well, one of the most annoying challenges in the game. This thing here that is dropping loads of rings, its entire job is to drop loads of rings. Funny that. It's doing its job quite well right now. Your job is to collect 100 rings over the course of the level. Thing is, you've got to get most of them from this thing that's floating around. You also can't really get hit at any point. It's not a good idea to get hit. If you do, it's bad. So try not to get hit. You know, because then you've got to start all over again unless you can actually pick up all those rings that you miss. Like that. Which I didn't do. The problem is that a good chunk of the level is underwater. Which means that your movement speed is reduced. And the thing floats around like crazy, being all quick and stuff, and it does this, like it goes up there, and you've got to somehow get up there before all the rings vanish. Yes, the rings vanish after it drops them, and there's not much time to go after them. Fortunately, I managed to get 78 out of the thing. Oh, I managed to get it up to 94, so... Don't lose any of your rings now, you are there, and you're at the exit. Yeah, believe it or not, this took God knows how many attempts, I don't even remember. But anyway, those are all the challenges for Chemical Plant. Yeah.